Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did some cleanup around Saxony, securing and holding off our forces in clearing out the riffraff in Saxony and resulting in a rebellion being cured, which is cured. There we go. So that's pretty darn good. And things have just been kind of stabilizing at the moment. We recently captured Moldavia. So, while the people are just going to be consistently revolting, because, of course, they will, there's not really a lot we can do at this point. So, instead, we're going to just chill. And, let me just see. Have a look, see what's going on. It's been a while since I played, so they're unfriendly towards me, and they don't like me very much. Is there anything I can do to make them feel better? You know what? I'm going to give them a gift. Public schooling. They're indifferent. We can't be an ally of my enemies. Who are they allied with that I am at war with? Who am I at war with? Württemberg and Russia. And who are they allied with? Oh, Württemberg. You know what? Fine. Let me just see. Württemberg. Do you want to call it quits? There we go. Am I at war with anyone? Just Russia. Okay. And what about you? Right, I'm allied with them. Why can't I... What? Who are they allied with? Who else am I at war with? I'm only at war with Russia. Are they allied with Russia? Spain, Munster, Prussia. Yeah, it's just literally that. I don't know why they're not letting me ally with them. Because I had a nice alliance with the fuckers, and I'm like... Right, indifferent. France, Punjab, Spain, Munster, Courland, Württemberg. How are they doing with it now? Minus tense. Assassination attempts. I mean... Respect, religious differences, minus territorial expansion. Well, that's not fair. I mean, to be fair... Right. I can't give anyone something. Technology again. I mean, I've already given you some stuff, so that's fine. Why can't I... Present a state gift. Can't present it. Would love to know why I can't be friends with you, even though I'm not at war with anyone. I mean, I'm at war with Russia, but you're not allied with Russia, are you? No. So why are you being a dick? Well, hopefully... hopefully things will be fine. I mean, I know that the only reason why I'm sort of thinking about that is because, well, I'm quite close to your capital, and I'm thinking the Ottomans aren't probably going to be too happy with me having that kind of thing. So, having... that to worry about means, well, them being on my good side, it would be nice, and not being at war with anyone in Europe would also be kind of nice, considering the situation is going on in Saxony right now with people not being able to do stuff. And unfortunately, our economy has also taken a bit of a shit kick because we've got a new queen, which means, obviously, bugger all. How old are you? She's 35, of course. Like, she's not bad. Well, she is bad because she's got a harsh reputation. But, you know, she's not bad in the sense that she's not outright taking the piss with us. But unfortunately, there's not a lot we can really do. And, yeah, there's nothing we can really do. So, nothing really... What I said, nothing we can do except do that. Tinghala, we're going to delete that. So, we've got two more turns until... Socket Bayonet is done. Good. Then we get reorganized procurement, which does increase our income. Well, doesn't increase our income. It reduces the cost of the units, but also increases the upkeep, which I'm not happy about. But we do get extra wealth in the region and additional wealth by all buildings that we can tax. So if we're lucky, we can continue to be in a state of stability. And then hopefully we can begin to sort of turn the tide. Though I am just on a slight principle going to move my armed forces to the east. As much as I want to move towards Morocco, I've been looking around the map and everything, and while Spain is at war with Morocco, it's not that big a threat. Definitely in comparison to other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to move troops to the east, which will cause public peoples to be upset, which is not surprising. How we got? Okay, with this, without. Exempt. Oh my god, are you serious? Fucking 3,000 from there. That's just a piss take. But we need to make peace. Well, I need to make ready. That's more importantly. I need to make ready, but fucking hell, 1,000. It's the 28th episode. I'm not allowed to bitch and moan. However rightly I would have to. Right, so those guys are keeping the peace, though I imagine we're going to need backup soon at some point. Is it worth me bringing an army down there? I feel like I should bring an army down there, but then this would then be open as well, so I can't really risk that, should I? Yeah, no, there's nothing really we can do. I mean, we got the army in here, but they're busy with that, so yeah. Oh no, there's an army here. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. I'll move him into defensive positions nearby Serbia, and we'll see if we can do much. Right. At the moment, things are just... Well, we're trying to stabilize as best as we can, and unfortunately, since we've now got a new monarch, it really doesn't help. Now, the good news is she's a young monarch, which means we should be... Russia, peace treaty... Are you allied with the Ottoman Empire or something like that? Punjab, Mahara Confederacy, Georgia, Bavaria... Oh, are you because you... Is that the reason? Is it because I'm at war with those guys? You know what? I've not had any problems with you for quite some time, so sure, why not? The fuck? No, seriously, the fuck? What the hell am I doing? Oh. Ottoman Empire. I kicked your ass before. Why are you declaring war on me? There's no reason for you to hate me. Alright. Well, the good news is no one else is joining me in the war, but at the same time, it's like joining against me in the war, and I haven't lost my allyship with Sweden. But for fuck's sake. Oh, and there's an invasion fleet. Just wonderful. Okay, there's a garrison of troops. Yeah, there's no way they're going to win. No, fuck that. They've lost. Okay, so we've lost Bulgaria, which is... Well, economically speaking, I've got nothing to lose because all the territories I've taken so far are bloody nothing. But there was a church there. I'm sure they're going to destroy that in a second. So... Oh, God. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, I'm just... The thing is, I'm at that point where I'm not even just, like... Okay, so what's going through my mind right now? It's irritation at the fact that the Ottoman Empire has declared war on me again, with no reason, basically, because they're the ones who, you know, declared on me the first time and decided that, you know, and just thought that, you know, I'm somehow a threat to them. Now, I won't deny that I was expanding close to their territory near the time because of my war with the Austrian Empire. But under no circumstances was I doing anything else to the bastards except being near them. And they've declared war on me, which is bad because I'm not really in a good position to defend myself, or to go on the offensive, I should say. So what I need to do now is I need to basically just hold the line and pray to the Golden Throne that I can hold the line against a series of assaults. But the thing is, the Ottoman Empire have got naval assets. So I'm having to just rely on whatever the hell's nearby to be able to get me through. And it's just like, oh, come on. And then, of course, the problem I am also thinking, because of this new declaration of war, is I'm going to have to take territory. Now, in any other game, I would be looking forward to the prospect of getting more territory because I've now got a justifiable reason to do so. Not in this game, however. Because now I've got to figure out if A, the territory I'm going to take, am I going to be able to hold, and B, is the Ottoman Empire, if I basically take out, for example, if I take out, say, Constantinople, Greece, and maybe some parts of Turkey, leaving them a few territories in the Middle East, will they get the message? In addition to, like, however many thousands of troops I'm going to kill in the process, will they get the message that they're not going to fuck with me anymore? Or am I going to have to, once again, in, 5, 10, 20 turns' time, deal with the same problem as I did before, but in a less likely position to succeed? Because now I have to not only take these territories, I now have to fork out some fuck tons of cash to then take the other territories and hold them by shitting out so many militia units. This fucking playthrough. I swear to God, I'm doing this playthrough, and I'm doing my best to enjoy it, but oh my God, is it tedious. Like, seriously, this one fucking thing is just every time. The thing is, what irritates me is that none of the AI gets this. I realize I'm breaking the rule almost here, and I'm not going to go into a full run, but you'll forgive me for saying this. I am more annoyed at the fact that I've got to deal with the population problem, where the public order is an issue, than the actual fucking war itself. It's not the fact that I now have to defend my territory against an aggressive AI and all that jazz. It's the fact that I have to now watch the fucking populations that's what's causing me the most grief. That's not fun. Gonna just say that. Not fun. Not entertaining. Any way you put it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think we're going to accomplish the objective in time, given how long it's taken me to be able to get to the stage we're at now. So, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I mean, Christ, what's the deadline? I've forgotten the deadline. If it's like 1899, maybe. Because by that point, we'll have developed all the fucking technologies in the universe, and that might allow me to control things. And if I have enough of a population, or if I have controlled, like, for example, the entirety of... This is really taking a long time, by the way. If I've controlled enough of the population to be able to... Like, say, if I've gotten the entirety of fucking Africa and bits of the Ottoman Empire, I might have enough to finally lower the fucking taxes, resulting in me being able to take the settlement. But, oh my God. It is just tedious. And again, it's nothing to do with the combat or the fighting that's the problem. It's the fact that I know that if I take any fucking settlement, I'm going to have to sit on that asshole for like so many goddamn turns. And I'm just like tired of it. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, if we were playing a proper series right now, like, I'm talking proper old school style stuff, while, yes, the old other series took me a long fucking time to do because I had problems, for example, we were on, like, the 10th or 20th episode with Attila series because I was dealing with things. I realize I'm going to say, fuck it, breaking the rule here, but I'm just going to bitch and moan now because this is getting tedious. By, like, the 10th episode, I was already halfway around bloody Europe. Or at least, no, tell a lie. I was around, like, a good chunk of Europe, but I had more regions and provinces, and I was at war constantly. Like, I was at war with fucking 3 different separate factions of Rome, so I had an alliance against me, plus my neighbors of, like, any particular descent known to mankind. So I was constantly fighting. That's why it took so long. I was taking long, not because I was watching the fucking population, because any moment I twitched in any random direction, they decide they want to kick off and rebel. And I really want to know what logic was put into this fucking get mod that this is considered fun. Now, I realize I'm probably not the right kind of target audience for this particular mod, because while I appreciate the intricacies of managing a civilization and making sure that making sure that the game is, difficult and challenging, because now you have to worry about this, or the fucking plague, which, God, why would you ruin your game like that? Oh no, we are still playing. I was a bit convinced that I was just ranting and then the game was going to crash on me, but, hey-oh. But no, I get that you want to have fun, but, bearing in mind, everyone, I've also added on a number of sub-mods before I even started this playthrough. I've added on the sub-mods that allow me to have priests. I've added on the sub-mod that allows me more bloody diplomatic levels. I've had the sub-mod that allows religion, and the ability to have more ammunition, and the ability for my ships to be somewhat more, my ability to be able to have more troops diversity. So it's like, why are you taking all of these fucking things away from Empire? Because realism? Fuck off. That's not realistic. That's just some poor person's opinion on whether or not the game's fun because they're not having their hands tanned, some BDSM hands behind your back torture pleasure system where you have to make the game as tedious, boring, and hard as possible. Otherwise, you don't get an erection. I mean, fucking hell. And again, it's like, this fucking playthrough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do my best to get through this playthrough. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna play through, because there are moments. Here's the funny part. Okay, they've actually done something now. Brilliant. Here's the funny part. If you get rid of the public order problems, a shitload of things just fix themselves. Like, the fact that I don't have to deal with... If I didn't have to deal with the public order, I would have so much more cash to work with by now. Because even though the armies are expensive, I'm spending a large portion of my income on fucking militia to watch the goddamn settlements. So that's one big win. That's one big win already. Second, the fact that I would then also have my armies in a much better position, similar to what these cunts have got, because in preparation for any kind of continental combat. The armies are expensive, bearing in mind. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, well, I can't have my 17 armies. No, they're not cheap. These guys are not cheap. And by doing that, that's a good thing. There's good things about this mod, but the fucking public order just ruins, 70% of everything. Meaning that 30% of the time, yeah, it's fun. When you're not dealing with the fucking civilization part. When you're in the combat, when you're in the managing the armies, and you're not having to fucking be held back by the fucking public order problems. Oh, it's brilliant, and I enjoy it. But everything else is so much more tedious, because you just have to sit there watching some fucking public order dip one tiny chunk per 10 turns. And not only that, the fucking religion conversion is bullshit. I'm sorry, you should not have the ability to... I'm sorry, I've got a fucking priest, I've got a high-tier maximum church. You could not be any more Christian if you tried. And, the fact that all this does is increases my conversion rate from 0.5% to 1.7% is bollocks. I've either installed it wrong, or it's just shit. And I'm beginning to believe it's just shit. I just feel that whoever designed this mod didn't really think about who else was playing it. It's just him and a very, very... Oh, you motherfuckers. Wait, what? I think I lost an agent as well. An agent has been executed. Have I been in... Oh, nice! We killed him. Okay, that's a good news. Right, so we lost Bulgaria. And we have a church. How long it will last, I don't know. Peace treaty signed. They've signed. Moldova is on strike. What a surprise. It just gets me down because, again, I'm not angry or upset at the fact... I am more angry and upset at the fact that I have all parts of my nation fucking destroyed. Like, if I was to lower the taxes... Right, fuck it. You know what? I'll put everything on the lowest tax rating so that all the fucking peasants can be cheerful. Still not happy. Turn that off. Minus 1,200. Okay. Right, do we actually get the income now? 517. I'm on the lowest tax setting as possible, right? Is there any other settlements that are... Okay, there's the big one. Berlin and Hanover, they're just fucking barely. Right, so am I still... Yeah. Oh, I forgot to make this one there. Yep, okay. So on the lowest fucking tax setting, still pissed off Saxony, still pissed off Moldavia, everywhere else is yellow, and I have just enough to manage. Just. With all of my dudes here, I just about have enough to pay for it. Let me put it back to fucking normal. Fucking 13k. Point and case, I can't lower the taxes. But I can't do that because the settlements are there. So, what, do I have to just constantly have everything on low because... Does that work? Do I have to sacrifice it in that regard? I'm going to try and work this system, but I just really get sick and tired of how this system works. I just find it just tedious. Right, well obviously Moldavia isn't going to like me, but I'm going to say fuck you, I don't give a shit. I just... Why? Just why? At least for some reason these guys are happy, though I think it's because there's a fucking army camping inside them. Or is there a priest? No, okay. Right, well there's some good news. I didn't have to lower it by much. Settlements, while they are... At least I can afford to fucking fix some of thy troops now. Right. 722. Gonna rearm these guys as well. 1199. Okay. They may push for Bulgaria. Actually, no, wait, hang on. You move yourself over to here. You are going to move here. You withdraw to here. Right, you're going to be withdrawing to here. You three withdraw. Get yourself over to the far side of that location. We've got two of our front lines defended over here, so we are defending this region. Hopefully decently enough for a while. At least Hanover is placated for now, but I can't honestly imagine it's going to be like that for long. We've got reinforcements produced down here as well, which is good. So I'm going to quickly move over here. Move over here. How much do we have troops-wise? Two more of those guys are there, but they're kept the peace. I'm going to cancel that production. Do we need any more? What else have we got? I've got troops and Jaegers. Can I recruit a general? No, I have... Well, I have enough money to make the general, but... Right. Do we have Jaeger infantry? No, I have no more Jaeger infantry. We have these Dahomey Amazons, which... Are they just light infantry? They look to be light infantry. Their accuracy is shit in comparison to actual things, and they are women, so their melee attack are obviously not going to be as strong. But they are light infantry. And while their accuracy, as mentioned, is shit, no, I'm not gonna waste income on half a decent unit. Right. We need a bigger army though, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do with howitzers, to be fair. But we don't have howitzers because I didn't build the thing because I'm not that... Well, I didn't build the thing at the time, but still. Right. Let's see what we can do. There's nothing really we can do, is there? We just need more troops. I mean, what will... How many dudes do we have at a Jaeger? 1, 2, 3. How many grenadiers can we have? 2, 5. Is there like a limit? 4, 5. Yeah. Best we can do. Best we can do. Right, you boys get set up and prepared. I'm going to have the infantry here basically prepared to go down south. I'm going to try and make a push towards Cairo. We grab Cairo, that's a big middle finger. And also, it's quite a prominent location within the settlement itself. Will we be benefit... there's like a river crossing and everything in there. Plus, there's a couple of other locations we can defend from. But there's a lot of economic benefits we could have by taking this settlement. Obviously, the Christian side of things could be a problem, but 0.4%. I'm gonna send a priest. Who's the experienced priest? Both of them are there. Right, it's fine. I'm gonna send a priest over to the far side because I think we've spent enough time converting the region over, and as long as we can ensure that these assholes, they're just gentlemen, it's fine. As long as we can ensure that they don't, do anything too underwater, it's fine. So having ranted on this one, I will make it so that the next time I rant will try to be around the 38th episode, not the 30th episode, for obvious reasons. But no, I said I realize I'm a broken record when I talk about shit like this, but it is just something that when you deal with it on a daily fucking basis, it just gets tedious. And there's not a lot you can really do, except just pray that somehow the game improves because you've updated and researched the technology that gives you the big snazzy thing, or not. Right, we'll try and get a majority of this army fixed up as well. I mean, again, I've got one last thing. Look at how many people I have to hire just to maintain order over these two settlements. Each one of these militia cost me 143 gold upkeep. I have at least 1,000, 2,000 gold straight up being wasted because of this population fucking system. I swear to God, I'm never touching this mod again. Last Ronin, you owe me. You fucking owe me on this one, because I am owed a good fucking series after this, because Jesus Christ, this one's just tedious. Oh. Right. We got a priest? Oh, we got priests. Okay, you're a low tier as well, but I need you to start killing people. Go for the easy gun. You're gonna die, aren't you? No, you just dissected. I mean, that could have been worse. Right, I'm gonna send my rakes to the eastern front, and we're gonna try and see if we can do something about this. All efforts are to try and focus on the eastern front as much as we can. Right, you're almost at things. Once it starts hitting the 50-50, then we're going for it. Yes, sir. You're going to make your way towards... Well, no, this area we'll need to garrison here tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll have to garrison here. I'm going to keep the priest out of the territory because he doesn't need to be in the settlement to improve the performance. This is not Shogun 2, so that's going to be fine. That's going up as well, which is fine. We will probably need to fix this, but that's really fucking expensive. Though with the next turn, I'm going to have enough. Yeah, like next turn, I'm going to have 11,000. So hopefully that's going to benefit us in the future. And we're back. After an extremely long Ottoman Empire turn, we have finally returned. I don't know if I'm going to have to make a thing of it where I have to cut and edit it and all that jazz, or I just have to add on extra time on this thing. I'm probably going to, just for the sake of my own sanity, just add on extra time and then like put a timer on like how long I should extend it for, just so I know I'm not going to need to be doing anything because, dear God. But then again, it means I can cut the episode down and it renders a little bit faster and you guys get the content. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Oh, piss off, window. Really irritating that because I'm like borderless, it won't keep the mouse pointer inside. Now, you could just be like, Jaeger, put it in full screen, you won't have to do that. But then it fucks with the game a little bit, so I can't win. Just blame the designers and be like, could you make a game that isn't so fucking temperamental, please? Right, the good news is, well... Right, workers' right. Yeah, Saxony. What did you bugger? Okay, well, the cloth mill was already damaged, so congratulations, you just played yourself. And... they've disappeared. I'm not liking this. Yeah, I do not like this. I got no intel on that location. Right, I'm gonna go find out what's going on. The shit agent is a shit agent, but he can give me intel. Right, you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, you make your way down south. And we'll see what happens. The Ottomans may try and just chill. But we've got lots of people here, and I need to keep the peace as much as possible. Yeah, Moldova is fine. Moldova, right. No buildings were damaged because there were no buildings to fix. Oh, fuck a duck. Right. I'm going to put the church school in there because obvious reasons. Actually, I'm going to put the coaching in. Because this gives increased happiness and also increases the chance of a rake being spawned. And I think we need one right now. And they're building up probably... Oh, they're not building up anything at the moment, but that's fine. Right, you were going to make your way over to here and assist in the destruction of the Ottoman Empire's agents. But at least now we can finally build something. And the economy is going to sort of recover. Sort of. I'm not saying it's going to completely, but... Right. Are you joking? Oh. I can't recruit anymore because of that. Right. Let me have a look. Right. Yeah, we'll go with these guys. And then we'll just try and see if we can manage. Saxony. You tried to do me things, and I love it. Right. If we stop the riots... Okay. If we don't tax them, they will chill. We'll take that. We'll send the reinforcements across. We'll send these troops down south to provide reinforcements, because I feel like we're going to need the bastards. So make your way to the south, and then whoever's going to need to approach whatever we can appropriate. And to be fair, we could also dismantle some units, and then that'll go towards... I mean, that's like 2 units worth. Admittedly, they're shit, and their morale is terrible, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know, maybe. We'll keep them at bay for the time being, but we need to try and sort some stuff out. Right, let's try and sort this as best as we can. So you have to wait until, what, these 3 guys get recruited, and then 1, 2, 3. We're 2 off. But then we need a general. So that's fine. So the 3 will go in, we'll recruit the general. He'll make his way to the eastern front. Ah. Fuck a duck. Right, time for you to make your way to the front. Right, he's building up some extra troops. The militia defenses are going to be fine over yonder. We've got some dudes over here who are kind of experienced. We've got the priesty on the way. Africa, I'm more confident in successfully holding out. But I also didn't expect... I kind of wanted to conquer the other fucking territory first, because this is kind of important. But we're not going to get anywhere with that, so fuck it. Ottoman Empire, you make my life so frustrating, and I hate you for it. Right, and we also need to fix you, because reasons. But we're still earning a bit of money off you, so that's fine. I mean, if we can get, Hungary... 16... I mean, we're not earning a shitload off you. You know what? I'm gonna put this on... I'm actually going to hold off this amount of cash, only because we have like less turns to worry about the expansion, and then what we can do is build a building that helps that expansion, either through iron or through coaches or something, just to keep the people happy. I feel like that's the important thing. Also, reinforcements coming through there. If Saxony can be convinced to chill, I can send this army through too. If they can be convinced to chill. But unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do. I mean, I could just leave these guys up north and hope that the Saxons would be chill as well, but I don't think we're quite in that realm yet. Silesia is, for some reason, really pissy. If I was to remove a few people, would that piss off the locals? How about you? I was to leave that. Stop moving. You hop into there. Yeah, they're not going to keep the peace for long, are they? If I was to move one more dude. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This would be nice. Right. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Get out the door. 5, 6. Come up with tricks. 7, 8. Go on a date. I'll take it. Not that it fucking works. Is there any people I can send to placate the fuckers? We'll send one more on that one. How many people do you want me to fuck? I'm not leaving my goddamn army in there. Okay, tell you what. We got 3 dudes there. I'm going to transfer 3 battered battalions into this fucking settlement. You rendezvous with those guys. Boom. That answers that problem. So these battered battalions are going to try their best to keep the peace, whilst everywhere else will hopefully fucking chill. And then we can try and earn some peace and peace and stability from that. Anyway, research. Yes. You're under army procurement. I think we should... Yeah. I think this would be good because Bundesberg is already concentrating on this joint stock companies, which will make things better. No, Magdeburg is working on that. You are currently working... Oh. I think you should focus on national debt, but that costs a lot of fucking... Yeah. Shit. Well, no, actually, we could actually hold out on that one, because that's going to be joint stock companies, increasing the wealth along every other form, which will hopefully compensate for the lack of income on other parts. So, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to just go with a maybe. Right, anyway. I'm going to save once... Wait, what did I save on? Oh, I just literally saved. Right, fuck it. Okay, so I'm going to save and hope to the God Emperor we can survive this, and... Yeah. So... Good news, reinforcements is coming down south. They're preparing and we're preparing and massing for what will hopefully be an attack of sufficient proportions. I'm also going to send some troops to Silesia to reinforce that line, and I will also send some troops towards Hanover to placate the people over there. And in fact, yeah, that's fine. They're chill on that one. So that's hopefully going to mitigate some of the issues over here. Everyone else is going to be fine. Poland is more than chill, so I'm going to send the Polish troops over towards Hanover. And you guys are going to be chilling over there, that's fine. And you're going to be fine as well, but you should require anything. I'm going to send you to the... Actually, I could then request those troops to come back. Fuck it. That's fine. Yeah, we'll send those troops out. I'm going to try and see if we can mitigate some of these troops here so we can try and have like a more solidified approach. I don't want to go too crazy, but it is something. And then we just need to fix this in the next turn. So there's troops out at the moment. Our income is going to be a little bit lower because we've got troops and movement and everything else like that, but that's fine. It's what I kind of expected. And then these boys are going to deploy in the next turn. I'm going to set some troops to watch the Eastern Front because these guys are probably going to slowly but surely coming along. They're probably going to attack my towns. I'm not entirely surprised if they do. But at least we can kind of then send the reinforcements down south. To be fair, I'll cancel that production. Get these two. Oh! Hello! Two howitzers? How did you get... How? I'm not going to complain. Two howitzers. Right. Cancel that. Right. Yeah. See. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 infantry more. So we only have 3 grenadier units, which is not great, but it's fine. It'll be mitigated. And then we'll have our spare... Actually, to be fair, we probably should keep things equal. Right, 2 turns and then you'll be coming down there. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Because then we'll have 2 turns. We'll have these howitzers being produced. They'll join this army, which gives us a nice strong basis on normal artillery attack. So they have 1, 2. We'll have an additional grenadier, which gives us 4 grenadier units, and then we'll have a general, which will then be the main form. Then this army will proceed further east. There we go. That's going to be nice. Having the 4 cannon is going to be very useful. And while admittedly we're still leaps and bounds away from getting quicklime, we are getting there with the gunnery school. At least I hope we can. We need research. We need the reorganized procurement, which then gives us the gunnery school. We get the gunnery school. We get the ability to research standardized artillery, which does reduce upkeep costs, which I am pretty happy about, and also gives us horse artillery, though it's a bit useless. Then we get this baby, quicklime, and I feel like I'm going to need quicklime, so, you know, reasons. It's going to take me time to research the bastards, but at least we're going to be able to get it finally. Anyway, let's make the save, and... pray for forgiveness by all means. Oh yeah, speaking of which, who needs reinforcements? Yeah, 153, that's fine. You boys. Right, you don't need health. That's fine. You are good. How about you? You're being fixed in a turn, which I don't mind. That sounds like a pretty damn good thing. 806, that's fine. That'll be fine. There's going to be a rebellion, but it's fine. I can take care of it. These guys are going to head over to here. Shit Spy's going to watch over here. Let's go. I'm curious as to what's going to happen with the Ottomans if this whole new problem with the turns thing is going to be a bit of an issue. I don't know what the Ottomans are doing that are making them spend so long doing shit, or so long in their episode doing stuff. But again, I don't know. The main hope with this next phase, though, is we can try and sort of improve... Yeah, we should hopefully be able to try and... Okay, now France is doing this. Come on. Seriously? I mean, I realize France is doing a lot in this playthrough. Like, not gonna lie, the French are doing extremely well in this particular playthrough. But, my god. Right, Spain, US... I'm kind of curious as to how England's going to fall. England's definitely going to be a target in the future. Though, to be fair, also, I need to look into, perhaps, colonization of America, primarily through the Dutch. Because, don't forget, the Dutch have got some pretty significant territories in the South Americas, primarily in that little eastern quadrant there. Because they've got, like, gold, which, obviously, it's gold. And as they're Protestant, taking over the territory should, hopefully, be a decent amount cheaper, which allows us to then make progression in vast other fields. I admit it's a colony problem, which means we're going to have some form of dedication there, but if militias can just chill and not need to do anything, then I think we'll be in the clear. But if we have to fuck around and do some stupid shit, then I don't know. But the most important thing right now is we need to deal with the Ottoman Empire. Now, I don't really... I mean, we've got a new army coming down south, so I can start to take the offensive once again. But the question is, how far do I go down? And more importantly, will they fucking listen? Because I can deal some pretty nasty blows to the Ottoman Empire. We've seen what I can do to the Ottoman Empire, and I'm improving my ability to do that to the Ottoman Empire. So there's no fear about what I can do to them. It's whether or not it's going to get through their fucking thick heads that I'm going to do it again and again until the cunts decide not to fuck around. So, you know, am I? And of course, and I said, we've somehow been able to fix the situation with the taxes at the moment, but I'm by no means confident that that's going to be a thing that's going to last. So again, we're going to have to deal with the fact that I'm going to have to basically sit on some territory and fucking pull my thumb out. I have to sit on my ass on my thumb and wait for something to pop. I mean, slowly we are converting the middle regions over yonder, so this area is eventually going to be chill, and eventually, by the grace of the Golden Throne, Saxony will allow us to have despawn troops. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of militia troops about right now, but I can hopefully utilize, well, some form of expediency, get rid of a shitload, and I probably could add a couple thousand back to my income, and then slowly but surely grab all the important territories. If we cleanse out, say, some of these turfs, then we can hopefully ensure the destruction of some Ottoman pushes. I don't know what else. But I think at this point, we're probably going to have to seriously consider what we can do against the Ottoman Empire. Preferably, I think we're going to have to accomplish like a new objective, which is Constantinople. It's not Istanbul, it's Constantinople. That's what if I can name the fucking city, I'm going to name it Constantinople. Grab Italy, so obviously get Sofia back. Grab Greece, grab Constantinople, and possibly some part of Turkey as well. Grab Cairo, which will completely cut off their forces. You know, it will sever their connection in Africa a little bit, and see what we can do. See what kind of thing we can bring to the negotiating table. I do not for 1 second believe that it's going to be enough. I do believe I'm going to end up having to once again declare war on them. But once Bosnia and Serbia are you know, locked in place and they're not going to cause problems, I can move the two armies that are currently watching them to push further into Ottoman-held territory. We do that, we can guarantee some level of peace. Most definitely. We just need to ensure that these assholes, right? They're bringing the troops up. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to do that. Right, Benghazi. Minor cost, nothing too substantial. But it's a raiding force, nothing more. One more turn. Rebellion, Moldavia. There's a lot of dudes here. Right. You've built up that reserve. That's good. Right. Shit spy. Where you at? Right. We've got two generals, which is good. We have one general with a large army here. Another general with a semi-large army with a giant fuck-off cannon, which is not good. We've got a full stack inside the settlement, but they're not doing anything about it, which is bad. They're turning that into a fucking mosque, which is not good. I'm doing my fucking work and some. The one small benefit is that they're not... My problem is that... Yeah, the one small problem is that despite my problem of having religious conversion, they're also in the same boat as I am, which is kind of relieving. Right, we need to strike a crippling blow, but we also need to fuck over these assholes a bit. Okay, decent spy, try and go for a kill. Or not, because fuck me, I guess. Right, you kill them. Death. 13. Yep, that's fine.
Zu euren Diensten. Meine Augen euch. Suche Deckung.
3,600 for cannon. I mean, are we that desperate? I'm not that desperate. I mean, yes, an additional troop would be useful, but then he's going to have to spend time fucking getting up there. And you're already on the way. You know what? Fuck it. You can get another grenadier when we get there. Just pop another infantry into here. Nice. Does it convert a unit? Fuck it. Can you convert that one? Okay. Dieter Körder. Oh, that's why. Right, well, these 2 militia units will basically be sent in, and we can have them basically guard the territory. Once I go over to here, we should be able to convert it. We're just fixing up, which is fine. I'm going to fix up the cannon in Serbia, which is fine. Saxony is currently chilling. I eventually will fix this, but because there's not any economic benefit to it, it's just going to be there. You will go into here. I will swap you 3 for you 2. Yeah, you can kick off all you fucking like, but that's... Right. You're making your way down south. Right, you're on your way towards then. You on your way towards here. You get inside there. And that keeps the peace for a little bit. And then you can just chill. You're on your way there. How much money are we making? About 8,300. That's fine. Nothing too bad. At least we got some... Okay. It's manageable. Not great, but manageable. And the money we're going to earn from here is going to be fine. So we just need to save once again. How are we dealing with other technologies? About 10 turns till they're done. And 12 turns till they're done. Leipzig is currently researching some Carmine. But that's fine. That's nothing of real concern. Conscription could be a thing. I don't really want to use conscription at this moment in time. Because I feel like in order to get... Yeah, in order to conscript infantry tactics, I don't really want to be in a position where I have to use that, to be brutally honest with you, because that seems like a pain in the arse to me, and if I don't have to research that, I won't. I mean, all it does is it reduces the cost of land units, but it pisses off everyone else around it. It's like, I don't mind paying extra for that. And while the benefit of the upkeep will be most certainly felt afterwards, I don't feel that that's the most essential thing for me to focus on right now. To be brutal. Right. I could try and build up the happiness reserve again, but people are happy here because there's an army inside it. Ready to go. Unless I move some of the garrison units down south. Like over here, or wherever, really. We'll see. I mean, the Ottomans are definitely massing for an attack, for sure. They're probably going to try and focus on Serbia. I'm fairly confident that they will go for Serbia. That's really... Yeah, that's like really the only thing... How much money am I losing? Not an inconsequential amount, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can garrison these dudes and they can just chill for the time being. What is it? Yeah, they're either going to go for Serbia, or they're going to somehow go straight up for Transylvania, but I don't think... Are they in the way? Like, who are you at war with? Oh, you are at war with Hungarian Confederation, so if you suddenly yeet by me and go for them, fine. That's fine by me. I don't mind you wasting your troops whilst I go behind your flanks. I mean, I'm most definitely going to go for Constantinople. Like, that's now an objective. So, the objective I've got is Constantinople, Greece, Ankara, so Anatolia, and Cairo. That would leave them with Jerusalem, Damascus, Yevin, or Armenia, Azerbaijan, Baghdad. They've got so many fucking large settlements. And Persia. And that's oh yes, and Tabuk, and if there's any other ceremony. So that's still quite a significant amount of territory in their control. I'm only going to go for Bulgaria back, Greece, Remudia, Anatolia, and Egypt. They'll still have a large portion of their empire still under their control, because I do not want to push it, but I feel like I have to. Unless I just say fuck it and just go for the full thing, but that means it's going to take a long fucking time for this war to end. So, I don't know. Feels like a strain, is a strain, makes it feel like it's worthless, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? There is fuck all you can do except watch. The people. Think of the people. Think of the good people who are watching this and not suffering in pain. And we're back. So, turn didn't take as long this time, which is kind of a relief. Ottoman Empire have made some slight gains. They've raided the port, which is irritating, but not the end of the world. And their army hasn't really moved about much, except... Oh, they've taken Transylvania. So, they've basically done what I said they would do, only they've still got problems on that front. That's fine. They need to occupy that territory, though. I don't mind that. That's, well, two things. One, reason to... Yeah, so letter of demands, Moldavia, yes. Oh, can you fucking chill already? I cannot be fucking asked. Right. Enemy raid. Yes, Mistrata. Right. These dudes hop in yonder. Right, we'll deal with those assholes in a second before we wrap the episode up. So you make your way across towards there. Nation destroyed. Hungarian Confederation has sadly died as a result of the Ottoman Empire, which I'm getting a sneaking suspicious feeling that's the main reason for the whole shebang in the first place. I'm not joking. I honestly think the Ottoman Empire were just desperate to take on the Hungarian Confederation, and because we were in the way, they've declared war on us. I mean, it's fucking stupid, and I honest to God... No. Right, I do actually want to save you, because you're a really good agent. And I don't have... You're the first agent I've had in a very long time that doesn't immediately fucking suck at these things. Please don't fuck up and die. That's fine. Kalmor, I don't mind you doing that. Right, I'm going to show over there. But in the south, we've got a new general. His name is Dietrich Herder, and he is going to clear out an area held by the enemy. Because, fuck you, I need my EXP. I mean, I also want to fight. So, Mamluk, emissaries. So this battle is going to be a piss. Bit of a quiet one, but yeah. So we're just going to clear out these guys and then push on to the next objective. Turn the music off, because we know how it rolls. So I said we're going to turn the music off because that's how it rolls. Fucking hell. Artillery super feel. I feel you. You know, for an area that's supposedly in the desert, this is remarkably pleasant terrain. Right, and I just love how these fucking things are all disorganized. Christ, I'm gonna have to, like, spend forever just reorganizing this, but it's fine. 1, 2... Actually, no, we'll keep these separate. Right, reorganize these guys into a line. Ooh, that bloom. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, so 11. Right, you guys will form defensively on the left. You guys will form defensively on the right. And where you do have the militia shot, the cavalry will remain kind of chill. You guys will be chilling over here. These are the guards, if I'm not mistaken, and they've got some pretty tough combat statistics, the cuirassiers. I don't know if they've actually been in combat yet. I can't remember. I think this is the first time they've been fielded. I think.
Socket bayonets offer all the advantages and none of the disadvantages of other bayonet types. Units will start every battle with their bayonets already fixed, ready to show cold steel to anyone foolish enough to come close.
Got to target a car. Hey, the first casualties have been inflicted. Good job. Socket bayonets. So listen to how this man repeats himself.
Socket bayonets.
Socket bayonets. You get the little bastard stuck. Get your socket bayonet and fill the little shits with lovely, glorious metal. Yes, glorious. Right. About face, adjust as quick as you can. Quick as you please. Do not fucking go with that. Right. You, cavalry, make a move. Right side, ASAP. Move. Double time it. Go it. You. Cavalry. Hurry the fuck up and get the fuck in there. It's fine. It's a militia unit. It's kind of what the purpose of them being there. Ceasefire. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. Are you fucking for real? I'm causing friendly fire damage by running through my own goddamn infantry. Fuck you, game. That shouldn't be a thing. That is such bullshit. I've routed I've routed my fucking grenadier unit because of my cavalry bursting through the seams. Right. I think I'm gonna have to fucking figure out now. You routed? Yeah, well, you're shattered. Both of you are shattered. Right, well, the good news is their kill counts are ridiculously high because they've not only massacred some infantry, but also a bunch of enemies as well. So they've succeeded in doing damage to my army at this point, but it's not a huge loss. That's bollocks, though. I'd understand if it was friendly fire because that makes more sense, but god damn. Right, cannon. Fire. Oh, fuck it. All three of you, or all four of you. Why are you struggling to hit them? Why are you not shooting them? They're grenadiers. Fuck it. Get your ass in the gear and start moving. You boys. Stop shooting. Right, they're Mamluks as well. Right, cannon. Up. Right, cavalry redeploy to the right flank. Double time it. It's just the rolling hills are not good for combat. And also my dudes aren't that experienced yet, so they're probably not as optimized for combat. I said, this is a new army. So I'm not entirely surprised that they're not working to the same strengths. But I was hoping some slight improvement on performance. Though these guys do seem to be pretty decent in combat. Cavalry is making another move. They're... What the hell are these guys anyway? They look like... Yeah, they're carbine infantry. That's fine. That's mitigable. Right, these Janissaries are getting shat on, which is what we want them to be. Right, they're shattered. Good. I'm not giving these wankers the satisfaction of taking free shots. I'm going to deploy the cannon a little bit closer. I'm not going to give them the fucking satisfaction. We're also going to deploy around here-ish. Alright. Trying to deploy these guys in a sort of covering formation, get the general up a little bit closer. We'll get the cannons set up, and then I'm going to try and ensure that the... Right, you, and you adjust as needed. Then you two spread out a bit more, and then you could deal with whatever shit's going on that side. You guys are allowed to shoot back. And I've got the cavalry making a move. So they are deploying. Janissaries. Ah, shit. They're light infantry. And are they in range? I feel like they're in range. Get the fuck back. Actually, no. Fuck it. Get into range. Get into combat. Actually, no. No! Ah, that's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Fuck it. Run. Get the fuck out. Run, 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 run. Get the fuck back. Right. Redeploy. You select carcass shot. Right. That's my bad. I hesitated and I fucked up. That's my bad. I'll hold my hands up to it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'll hold my hands to it, but god damn. Ah, this war's being fucking tedious. Right, okay. Howitzers, concentrate your fire on those wankers because they're standing in a line. You focus fire on those fucking spital wankers. There we go. There we go. That's pretty good. I want quicklime. I want my quicklime, goddammit. I am so ready to fucking poison the gas. I am ready to poison every molecule of air these cunts breathe. No, don't run away, you fucking monkey face wank stains. Double time it. That's what you get, pricks. Oh, you're actually making this easier as well. Don't run away, you stupid bastards. Right, cavalry. Go attack them. That's what I'm talking about. Are you serious? Well, they're gonna get fucking massacred with shot. That's it. Fuck around with formations. Withdraw. I've lost that unit. I'll hold my hands up. I did not think that through. I was so desperate to get kills on that one. You know, fuck it. Infantry. We're moving them up. Go slap those cunts. Just get the fuck out. I'm not even going to bother. Just get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. Infantry, we're going to do this the old and hard way, and I do not give a fuck about your lives. I've already given up trying to be tactical. At this point, I'm just going to fucking force the cunts to die. Right, the good news is their Janissary Grenadiers have taken hits. They've taken some pretty nasty hits as well. My patience is just completely lost out. This battle has been an absolute fucking travesty. The army that I'm facing off against is... I outnumber by a high level, but I just am fumbling every single stupid tactic I have available to me. I'm running into minefields. I mean, the mines was something I couldn't really... The minefield thing was one thing, which is irritating, but it's... Okay, at least I'm not completely fucking myself up. The enemy are facing the wrong direction. But it's like, I get greedy and I prioritize attacking the riflemen, which gives them free fucking reign to attack me over here. And it's just as I get into combat, I see the first puffs of shot, and I'm like, oh my god. So, I'm just going to outflank them. Try and outflank them at least. Right, you wankers. Right, we have 2 units that will defend the cannon. That's fine. You know what? Fuck you. I am gonna take the long way round. Go that way, you dipshits. I'm just gonna take my time. Literally. Just gonna take my fucking time. Right, the good news is those cunts are withdrawing. Good. You take your time. Right, you assholes. You dudes chill back here. You 3 will provide backup to the front line on the left. Good range. It's the Janissary rifleman. It's fine. You will approach from the far side, i.e. over here. Fuck it. You guys want to approach so hard, you will get my attention. They don't have cavalry anymore, do they? Nope, they don't. Right. Get in front of them and start shooting. And I want... I want overwhelming fields of fire. Really? I mean, I know I made mistakes charging them, but I did not realize the enemy would do something like that. I feel like this is a pity way. You better start fucking shooting. Right. Empty whatever baskets you've got. Go. This battle is a bit embarrassing enough as it is. I'm just brute forcing my way now. Not logically thinking tactically or anything. Just get man, gun, go smash. Double time it. Everyone run. Fuck it. Oh, you... No, I'm not letting you get away with just that. Right, that was a fucking travesty and a half. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This battle was probably the worst battle I've had in a very long time. Because it's, like, so stupid. Like, I kept tripping up on stupid shit. Right. Have they murdered that unit? Thank the fucking Emperor. Not a single one of those assholes was supposed to survive. And I'm so glad that they've decided to... That was just not right at all. That is seriously the most irritating fucking battle I've had in a very, very long time. Because it took me far too many people... Yeah, I lost far too many people and they didn't. They didn't even die. They didn't even fucking die. I'm pursuing these cunts to the rest of the earth, and there is, of course, an army going for Moldavia, because why wouldn't they? Oh my god. I'm not suing for peace. Fuck them. Right. Right, I'm going to poise to be in a somewhat aggressive position. I'm going to try and outflank and grab Istanbul. It's their capital region, but I want to throw a middle finger in their face, and I feel like this is the most appropriate middle finger I can dish out against them. Once this army's recuperated, then I'm sure we're going to come under attack by their forces. It's only a 24-pounder howitzer. Get yourself into this position and try and keep yourself alive. Improve the church as we can, but... Right, well, we're going to improve this at least, because then we can increase... The more we can The more we can increase Christianity, the better. But no, that's... Yeah, no, I'm not happy with how that went. I'm not even going to begin to sugarcoat that. That was a disaster. I'll hold my hands up. I made mistakes. Undoubtedly, I made mistakes. But, oh my god, that irritated the living fuck out of me. That's really irritated me, that has. I made mistakes. I tripped up over stupid shit, and I'll hold my hands up. That was very poorly managed on that one. I do this once in a while. I have battles which just go absolutely to pot, and I get very, very angry with myself and the game. But I'm now like, right, taking this seriously, 100%. Not going to take the fuck. You know, I'm going to do what I can to fix this problem. Then we're going to go over to here, fix this problem. They're going for the Transylvania, but I'm going to just try and hold the line. I'm going to go for an Istanbul seizure. That's for shit definites. Maybe that's not an maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to have to be it from me, guys, because I've realized just how long this episode is. So, I will catch you in the next episode. The fucking Ottomans, I swear to God, they're the most irritating faction to deal with. But maybe with the cash that we're... Well, no, we're not earning much cash, are we? But maybe we can try and mitigate some of these things. Maybe if I can start deleting some units, perhaps. We'll see. If we can get some victories in, that'll be fine. This army to the south has fucked up and not had a good battle for sure. Most definitely, we have not done good here. But if we can try and kill this cunt of an army and make sure none of the wankers survive, and they can move to the east, grabbing more territory here, and in addition here, then that's fine. But we need to defend and hold the line. We just need to hold the line. I think I'm looking at this, but no. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.